Will 2021 be the year of the electric vehicle? Well, let's see if we can't figure it out for ourselves. Hey everybody, I'm Zach the Money Nutritionist, and it's my job to give you healthy money tips. I am a former investment advisor, but I also invest in real estate. So I'm here to give you not only financial tips, but real estate tips. But today what I want to talk about are electric vehicles. Now already at the beginning of 2021, we're hearing a ton of news about these electric vehicles, or EVs for short. Experts are saying that this is going to be the year of the EV. Now, if that's true, it could be a great investment opportunity for you and for me because we'll be getting in early. So let's see what we know about EV sales so far. Well, abroad in China, for example, sales from January through November of 2020 were up 4% from the previous year for EV vehicles, and total car sales in China were actually down 8%. The company you need to be aware of in China is called NIO, that's N-I-O. They actually doubled their sales from 2019 into 2020, and they call them the Tesla of China. But they're nowhere near the size of actual Tesla. If we move abroad to the UK, sales there for EVs actually tripled from the previous year, while total car sales in the UK are at the lowest levels they have been since 1992. In Norway, something weird's going on because 54% of car sales are now electric vehicles, not hybrids or gas guzzlers. This is actually the first time that electric vehicles are outselling regular vehicles in any country. Now that's the big news so far when it comes to other countries. But what's going on in the US in terms of electric vehicles? For one, just look at Tesla's meteoric rise into the S&P 500 and the fact that Elon Musk is now the richest man in the world because of it. Believe it or not, but last year Tesla sold 500,000 Teslas. Coming after Tesla is Rivian, which is an Amazon-backed company. They're actually trying to raise money that's worth $25 billion. That's how much the company will be worth once they raise some money. But just to put that into perspective, Tesla's worth about $830 billion. So it's not even close at this point, and Tesla's just crushing the market in terms of electric vehicles. But what you need to know is that electric vehicles only account for 2% of total car sales in the US. So we haven't even gotten close to mass adoption here in the United States. So what can we conclude from all this? What do you need to know in terms of making an investment choice if you want to jump into the electric vehicle industry? So there are two barriers to entry for people right now, which is why they aren't buying electric vehicles. And number one is the price, because they're really expensive and the batteries are expensive. And once that battery stops working, which they say is every 10 years or so, then it's really expensive to replace it. So price is the point number one. The second point is the anxiety over the range of the battery charge. So if I'm driving, one, how far can I actually go? If I need to charge the vehicle, where in the heck do I go? So it's a problem, and I don't want to run out of charge and be just stranded in the middle of nowhere. So those are the two biggest pain points for people right now. The optimistic news though for 2021 is that the Senate is now controlled by the Democrats. And Chuck Schumer, which is a top Democrat, has already proposed a $454 billion bill to start reducing the price of batteries and building infrastructure for those charging stations all across the United States. The plan is actually a 10-year plan, but if you got in this year when the plan goes through, then you would get in right at the base level. So this could be a historic year in terms of not only swaying the entire industry to electric vehicles, but also in terms of investment. So what I would say from this is that you need to do your own research, keep an eye on the bill and anything that's going through Congress in terms of electric vehicles. And if you see things rolling in that direction, it might be time to make the move. So I hope you learned some healthy tips today. If you think you're gonna make the jump into NIO or Tesla or something of that nature, just leave it down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.